Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We'll begin the meeting with a moment of silence. Now I'd like to announce that the meeting is being recorded and televised by the local cable company. And I would like a motion for the approval of bill and payroll warrants.
So moved.
Second.
Is there any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
I would also like a motion for the acceptance of correspondence and the read file.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Public forum, this is a time for anybody to ask to speak on an item that's not on the agenda. Approval of meeting minutes, open session March 6th, 2018.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
And I'll abstain. And the open session on March 20th, 2018.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
I'll abstain.
New business, act on request of Michael Ganchard on behalf of, sound like my aunt, on behalf of the Dollars for Scholars to declare the month of April as Dollars for Scholars Month.
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Act on the request of Michael Ganchard on behalf of Dollars for Scholars to erect a fundraising thermometer on the Town Hall lawn from the beginning of April through the end of May.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. All those in favor?
Aye.
Now it's time for a public meeting with respect to the application of the Garage 2 Incorporated for a Class 2 auto dealer's license on the premises located at 849, 851 Temple Street, subject to receipt of the license fee and final inspection approval of the Building Commission. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Is there a second? Anyone here from the garage? Okay, would you like to say anything about what you want to do? Gives you, it's advertising time.
Well, hello, my name is Eric Schneider. Pleased to see you. Thank you for listening. Currently, I hold a license in Brockton. We have for probably about close to 50 years. I'm second generation. We hold a finance license. We also hold a Class 2 license in Bridgewater. And we see an opportunity to bring a nice product into the town of Whitman. And, with Sparky's Automotive, which is actually there, we're going to be on the same premise to actually have kind of like a one-stop shopping. Have people bring their cars in for repair right there. We've actually done great things with the building there. We've set it up with a children's area to play and a lot of handicap parking. And we plan, actually, we do a really good job. We sell a nice product, we bring a good product to people, and we have a really good reputation.
Okay, thank you. Any questions of anyone?
No, that's great.
Okay, all those in favor?
Aye. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Good luck.
I appreciate the time.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Public meeting with respect to the application of the Hungry Coyote Corporation, doing business as Hungry Coyote, for a common vittler's license on the premises located at 372 South Avenue, subject to the receipt of the license fee and surrender of the license currently held on the site. And I understand there's another stipulation.
Yeah, I would like to ask that you require him to submit a copy of the declaration page on his...
Copy of the what?
Declaration
Declaration
page
fee?
of the insurance.
Okay.
Under the Hungry Coyote.
Yes.
Okay. We got that? Okay, you guys from the Hungry Coyote? Would you like to say anything?
Well, thank you.
Well, you got a chance to advertise your place for a few seconds here. We haven't, don't say thank you yet, we haven't voted.
Well, we've been there 3 years under avocados. We're a very popular Mexican eatery. Unfortunately, we cannot continue to use the same name. So, but this name is going to be much catchier. It's a better name.
Hungry Coyote?
Hungry Coyote, yes.
How did
Well,
you-
actually, it stands for Nitzahualcoyo. It's a real Mexican Aztec person.
Okay.
And hopefully we can continue to do more business now that we changed the name. We're going to upgrade make the building look a little better from the outside inside.
Okay, fine.
Thank you.
Anyone have any questions?
No.
Okay, all those in favor?
Aye. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
Take action to rescind the license held by Mags Associates Corporation, doing business as Avocados Taqueras on the premises located 372 South Avenue.
So
This is
moved.
cleanup business, I guess.
Yeah.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Act on license renewals for the following license holders for the period May 1st, 2018 through April 30th, 2019, subject to the submission of renewal paperwork, renewal fees, and current tax status. And we have fuel storage licenses from the Whitman Burial Vault and Watertown Engineering and Auburn Street down to MKPM Whitman LLC, doing business as New World, 359 Bedford Street, and all the others in the middle. Unless someone, okay, we'll do the whole thing. Then we have the category of junk collectors licenses, Conway Scrap Metal, Joe Saccone, Peter Perry, 3 of them, and junk dealers license, Joe Saccone, Mitch's Antiques, JC's Things, and Irresistible Treasures. Someone like to make a motion
I will
to
make that motion.
renew all those licenses? Okay, any questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Act on the recommendation of Deputy Chief Jim Hanlon to appoint Valerie Trombley to the position of crossing guard special constable for a 1-year term through June 30th, 2018.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion, questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Authorize the town administrator to sell 1030 Temple Street. Frank?
Yes, 1030 Temple Street is a property that was taken in foreclosure approximately 16 months ago. When we take a property in foreclosure, we're required to wait a year before we can actually take action to dispose of it because there is a right of redemption. In addition, in this particular instance, we had people who we found out were living there and wasn't quite so easy to get them to leave, so that finally happened March 7th. We've secured the property. It's already been broken into once, so we resecured it. And I would like to move ahead with the sale.
Okay, would someone like to make that motion?
So moved.
Authorize the town administrator to sell it.
Yeah.
Any questions?
No.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And then we have the amended Whitman-Hanson Regional School District Agreement.
This was originally submitted for action on this meeting, but there has been another meeting scheduled to review some provisions of the agreement, so it would not be appropriate at this time to vote on it.
Okay. We will be
That's
taking it up at the next meeting.
Yes.
Hopefully.
Update on the budget.
As we speak today, based on revised requests and a number were removed, we're still 1.2 million over the levy limit with all requests. That includes an increase of $1 million, almost $1.5 million to the Whitman-Hanson School District, as well as some other pretty significant increases. I will be meeting with the Finance Committee after we finish tonight to continue to work on that. We have removed a number of requests, and I'll be bringing a clean warrant to the board once we've finalized all of that.
Okay, be next meeting probably.
Yes.
Okay. Before we go into executive session, around the board, do you have anything, Frank?
Just exec.
Okay, Randy?
Nothing.
We got something, okay.
All
Dan?
set? I'm all set.
Just one thing, we, earlier in our meeting, we brought up a couple of items for Michael Ganchert and the Dollars for Scholars. I just want to commend Mike for doing such a great job with the Dollars for Scholars, and for so many years now, his group has been unbelievable for the community and tireless devotion. And I just want to commend them and the whole group for doing a great job.
Okay, very good. I second that. Known Michael for a long time. He was on the Whitman Regional School Committee when I first got on it in '84. He's been a man who's been dedicated to this town totally for years. He's a
Yeah.
remarkable guy.
Hardworking guy and got a great personality too, so it's a winning combination.
I have just one thing, and I meant to mention at the last meeting. I received, actually, we all received, if you recall, an anonymous letter complaining about some of the supplies that are bought for the town. And apparently, whoever wrote the letter thought that not enough attention was being paid to the issue of the supplies. It was an anonymous letter. I mean, it apparently was serious. We got a sample of the offending supply in the envelope. But I just want to say that if whoever was interested in that issue wants to come to a meeting and talk about it, would be happy to talk to them, or him or her or whatever group it might be, if it's a group. However, we're not going to respond to anonymous letters. It's a practice not to do that. It's not a good idea to reply to people who won't put their names on a piece of paper. But I'd like to welcome the members of the group that called itself Wiped Out to come to the meeting at any time, and we'd be happy to listen to their complaints and take it from there. Executive session in accordance with Mass General Law, Chapter 30A. I'd like a vote to go in, Section 21A, to discuss the reputation, character, physical condition, or mental health, rather than professional competence of an individual, or to discuss the discipline or dismissal of or complaints or charges brought against a public officer, employee, staff member, or individual. That's one exception. Second exception is to conduct strategy sessions in preparation for negotiations with non-union personnel. And the third is to discuss strategy with respect to collective bargaining or litigation if an open meeting may have a detrimental effect on the bargaining or litigating position of the public body. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Second, yes.
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 And we'll return in open session only to adjourn.